bearings. Now we're going to flip to the other side of the Bobweight sheet over here on the left side, and we're going to weigh one rod bearing. So this particular crankshaft that we're going to be balancing has been turned 10 thousandths. So he has got 10 thousandths undersized rod bearings, and we're going to weigh one set for one piston and rod assembly. Very careful taking them out. You don't want to scratch them up. So there's one set for one rod. You get 42.3. We're going to send that over. And then we're almost finished with building this customer's Bobweight. We allow for an oil factor for the oil splashing around in the engine as it's rotating. So we always allow 4 grams for oil inside of the engine rotating. So with all that said and done, this customer has a total bob weight of 1732.6. That is the bob weight for this rotating assembly. So we will build a bob weight accordingly. We'll build 4 bob weights, totaling 1732, probably 1733. We gotta always round up to the next number, or just a slight overbalance, nothing that would make any difference really. So that's where we're at. We're gonna start building the bob weight sheet. So this is an actual bob weight. This is what we attach to the crankshaft. It represents one piston and rod assembly on each journal. So it'll be one piston rod on the left, one piston rod on the right. This will attach directly to the crankshaft as it rotates. This is the actual bob weight itself. So this particular bob weight that I have already built, which I just did an LS, so I didn't take the bob weights off of it because I knew that most LSs are within 100 grams of one another. So this particular one is 1838, and we've got to get that down to 1733. So that's what we're going to work on next. Are assembled using little weights, washers, different size washers, shims, different size weights to achieve what we're looking for. So we're going to start off. Of course, everything that's attached to the bob weight has to be weighed because it all makes a difference. So we're going to take off several of these washers. So right there, we're at 1792, we're still too heavy. So we're going to take off another one, another 2 washers. So we're at 1753, and we're still too heavy. So we're going to take off these little weights. And we're going to put back on these weights. Well, look at that, 1732.5. That is so close. So we're going to use just a couple of real small washers. That's going to get us at 1733.6. So like I say, I'll be just about 9/10 of a gram over, but it's always better to have a little overbalance than an underbalance. So that's what we're going to do. These up real good because you surely don't want one of these coming off when you're spinning the crankshaft. So double check, 1733.4. We're good with that. That's bob weight number 1. Duplicating everything that we did on that first bob weight. So these are real accurate. These washers and weights are real accurate. You rarely see more than 2 or 3/10 of a gram difference in them. All right, so we already cut a baseline, so we know that that's got to come off. And we're going to put those back on. 1733.0. We can roll with that. 33.1. So real close, putting the exact same amount of material on this one as it was on the first one. $1733.3. Bob weight number 3 is ready to go. And one more to build. So we're going to kind of check this one before we get it all tightened up, just to see where we're at. 1733.5, that's good. So basically there we have it. We've got the 4 bob weights that we're going to actually bolt onto the customer's crankshaft. We're going to take a break right here and get the crankshaft ready, get it up on the machine and get it ready to bolt everything on, and we'll pick back up in just a little bit. Thanks for watching.